Well, as the new year has rolled in, work continues on the new Harbor Bridge project. Lynn Allison, project spokesperson, is our guest. And Lynn, I'm kind of curious here. We typically get colder weather in January. How does that affect the scope of the work that's able to be done?
Absolutely. So nothing's changed. We're absolutely working days and nights. We have some very significant milestones to hit this week. Right before Christmas, we completed installing all the stay cables. So all 19 sets of permanent stay cables are installed, and there was a rhythm and a routine and a repeat in that process. So now we're getting into really complex stages. This week, we're completing the closure to the backspan piers that connect to the approach bridges. So that's very significant because that closes the backside of the bridge and gives access for more of our vehicles up there. We're pouring that final closure on the north side tomorrow, and then in a couple of days we'll pour that final closure on the south side.
Okay, so everybody, of course, is focusing on this picture behind us. We're gonna close this gap right here. Are we talking about late next week for that, or?
We'll begin late next week staging the final 10 segments to close that gap, but I don't want to overstate how important it is that we close the back spans first. It's very complex and technical right now. So yes, late next week we'll be installing those final 10 segments, lifting them up onto the bridge deck, and then in the next 2 weeks placing those last 10 segments.
Okay, good update. And as always, if you have to drive in that area, be mindful of the workers that are out there and the work that's going on. A lot of folks scrambling around out there to get stuff done.
We have a lot of work going on the ground. We're getting ready to start final surface paving along the frontage roads and the main lanes here later this month. So it'll be a lot of asking commuters to please slow down.
All right, and we will do it gladly as we see that thing completed. Lynn, thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it.